Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to talk about how to learn anything 10x faster than others. Yes, you heard that right. And if you are looking for more such content related to AI tools, skills, digital apps and websites, you are at the right place. I'm going to help you with each and everything in a more easier and comprehensive manner. Let's start with today's video. The simple thing is to learn anything faster. For that purpose, you need an AI tool. You can use any AI tool which you like. For example, I like ChatGPT. I also like Claude. But with ChatGPT is a little simpler and easier manner to go with that. So what you need to do is, this is the prompt that I have created. I really want you people to copy the same thing that I will be teaching you in this video today. I will also share this particular doc with you in my description. You do not need to worry about it. The first major step in learning any topic or concept is to generate a learning path. Now, when you learn any topic, you have to be sure that you have to go through the quizzes. You have to be into a technique where you do not just passively learn, you actively contribute to the learning. That is very important. So that's why I have prepared this whole set of prompts for you. Let me tell you, the first thing is generate a learning path. Instead of guessing what to study next, ask Lord to give a step-by-step roadmap. That removes the overwhelm of having too much information and direct you to focus on what you need to do with that particular topic. So for example, I'm going to copy this prompt, use into my ChatGPT. I'm going to learn any topic. So for example, I'm going to learn computer topic. I'm going to learn computer memory, okay? What is memory? What is RAM, ROM, registers? But because I'm not able to understand it, example, I really want the ChatGPT to make me understand that. So like, as you can see here, ChatGPT is doing the stuff for me. Yes, so it is generating each and everything. Beginner practice roadmap to learn the computer memory. Now that's my topic. Level 1 is the beginner. Now it talks about that what is computer memory. The milestone is talking about the difference between RAM, ROM and cache. Many experiences draw a label diagram showing how data moves from storage, RAM, CPU and display. Now that is the thing that you need to follow one by one. Level 2 is types of memories. The RAM, the ROM, expanding it, the purpose of each and memory hierarchy pyramid. Then how programs use memory. Explain what happens in memory when you start and close a program. Small program if you want to write into some language. Memory performance, learn how they actually perform. Why one program use more memory than others. Compare that. And computer architecture, that is, learn how they, if there is a computer memory, then how in depth they work into different architectures, and build a complete report on your subsystem. Now that is the way of understanding a whole set of complete concept. For example, you just want to learn level 1 and level 2. In your syllabus it is just mentioned level 1 and level 2. Just go with that. Do not think about level 3, level 4. But if you want to learn everything, because in competitive examinations you can't predict anything and you do not know whether what will come. So to avoid the FOMO, level 5 are the 5 levels interactively giving you that what can be covered in a computer memory. These are all of the things that you need to understand in order that you understand the concept easily. So it has been written that in week what you can do. Now you have to read the theory, you have to watch one visual explanation, draw diagrams, likewise, yes. Another thing is the Feynman technique, teach back technique. What you can do is, now you can just teach yourself. You do not need to use any tool for that. You can explain the topic to the ChatGPT if you want, and if you don't want, you can just repeat this in your mind, and then identify what gaps were there and just look at the notes that were prepared by you or ChatGPT and look into whether what has not been covered when you were recalling that. This is called as the Feynman technique, teach back technique. That's very important technique. Now create a one-page cheat sheet. What does that mean? That means if you create a one-page cheat sheet for the particular topic like computer memory, it is going to do that for you in seconds. You do not need to create that by your own, because that will help you to revise. At the end, for example, you are learning a topic and you might want to revise it. It is going to prepare that one-page cheat sheet, which is what is computer memory, what is RAM, ROM, cache, registers, virtual memory, hierarchy is also given, important rules are also given, real-life examples are also given of computer memory, common mistakes to avoid, and the quick comparison, the memory trick. So everything has been there. But do you want to convert it to PDF? Click on that. You'll get an option into ChatGPT that I want to convert that particular set of data into a PDF so that I can save that cheat code for my examination. So it is going to make that for you in an easier manner. And the last one is to find the exact edge of your knowledge. That is to go with a quiz. Yes, that is your active recall session, because even if you study from anywhere, that's very important that you have to go with the quizzes. And ChatGPT is going to help you with that. I just stated computer memory. It like a strict but helpful explainer. Ask me 10 questions one at a time. After I answer, grade me, re-explain the parts where I missed. So everything is there in this prompt. When you give it to ChatGPT, it will start generating that, and you will see that PDF will also be generated. If your content is a bit larger, it will take a little time, but yes, you can generate that. I'll ask 10 questions one at a time. The number one question: explain the difference between RAM and storage, SSD, HDD. Your answer should include which each one is used for, whether it is volatile, what happens to data. Take your time, I'll grade your answer. Then you need to tell your answer, and ChatGPT is going to grade you for that. If you want to ask ChatGPT that I want to go with MCQs, you can write here, at like a strict, ask me 10 MCQ multiple choice questions, and ChatGPT is going to help you that. In this way, you learn each and every aspect of the topic, from active recalling to quizzing to understanding to preparing a cheat code. Everything is done in this particular whole session by interactively making you understand with ChatGPT. That was all about today's video, because in today's era, you can't just rely on books and learning the same traditional way. AI is going to transform you for that. And if you want to learn more, you can then start reading the book after you have read the concept from ChatGPT, because ChatGPT or any AI tool will help you understand in easier manner, and then you can go with any of the notes, teach your notes or anything. So this was all about today's video, and if you like this particular video, please subscribe to my channel for more such content, and I'll help you to go through that. Thanks for watching my video.